Well, good evening, everybody. We made it. We made it through another week. Welcome, everybody. Anybody checking out the channel? Broadness, I see you're online. Thank you for checking out the stream. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is our 15th stream, so I've been doing it for a little over 3 months now-ish or so. We stream Friday nights, 10 p.m. to 12-ish midnight, depending on the game that we're in. But yeah, Pacific time. Yeah, we're called the League of Extraordinary Casuals. I'm your host, Darth Asylum. And we're called the League of Extraordinary Casuals because we're casual and we like to keep it non-toxic and peaceful and therapeutic. And this is our weekly celebration of, you know what, we made it through the week, we made it through our lives, we made it through our jobs, we made it through reality. So we're being a little selfish and giving ourselves some therapeutic gaming time. Even if we couldn't make the time throughout the week, we are making time tonight. So we do it Friday nights, 10 p.m. to 12-ish midnight. I say 12-ish because usually we end up queuing up at like 11:45, 11:50, and then, you know, we finish up around 12:30 or so. So it should be like a 2-hour stream, but turns out to be like 2.5 hours. So, but we're not complaining. Like I said, the whole point is to get some therapeutic gaming time and celebrate the fact that, you know what, we made it through the week. Hopefully everybody was safe, healthy, and through good and through bad. You know what, we still powered through, and this is our personal gaming time. So let's see here. News-wise, just to go over a recap real quick, Tomate finally got released, so make sure you check that out. Level 1 is already released. That was 2 days ago on the 28th. Let's see. Don't forget the mini login events as you go through, the 27th to the 3rd. Those are the free charms, so make sure you log in his and hers. What else? And don't forget to log in daily for blood points, some rift fragments, blood points, rift fragments, blood points, rift fragments. So those are all free. Just log in and check them out. Also, over here, I just made a mental note, well, mental and physical note, I guess, that this is a double blood point weekend. It started the 29th. It's going to go to the 3rd. So Behavior did push it out an extra day. So that's very cool of them. So make sure you guys get some gaming time in and play that for the extra points. That's what we're doing tonight because we had a interesting week. Nothing bad, but you know, just life happens, and you know, we got to get through things. Like I said, nothing bad. Everything's good. But didn't have too much time to get any gaming in, so that's what we're doing now. And then also, Dead by Daylight did tweet out that the last chance to get codes for the 5th anniversary event. Make sure you log in and go to the store over here. So you'd go to the store under redeem right here. You'd redeem code, enter the code here. It can be lowercase, and then basically you're just going to enter in all those codes that are listed up in here. You get the charms and the David and the Wraith outfits for the 5th anniversary, but it does expire at the end of the month, they say. So sometime tomorrow, you know, it's going to expire. So just make sure if you haven't collected them, jump in there real quick and make sure you get them. So those are free from the community, which is nice because everybody got their crowns and all that good stuff. But yep. And then anybody that wants to play Dead by Daylight or just wants to jump in, join in the match, you're definitely more than welcome. My Steam ID's up here. It's D5D6. I am Darth Asylum. I'm the only Darth Asylum that's listed, so that's kind of nice, I guess. And yeah, so we're just gonna jump in, do some stuff. Let's see. But again, yeah, anybody tuning into the stream, Broadness, I see you're sticking around, so thank you very much. for checking out the stream. Anybody popping in, either during the live or the rerun, definitely, again, thanks for checking us out. We're the League of Extraordinary Casuals. We don't scream and yell. We don't. We try not to be too toxic in the sense that, you know, it's a multiplayer game. We, you know, match up with randoms, you know, and it is what it is. But again, if anybody's interested in teaming up and playing some matches during the live stream, or just wants to, you know, throw a friend request and, you know, play some offline matches and things like that, hey, you're more than welcome to throw me a request. It's all good. Like I said, we keep it casual. This is more therapeutic for us to take some time and play some video games and have some fun. And we chose Dead by Daylight because we like the game. Let's see. Where did we leave off? And Comparison, thanks for joining too. Appreciate it. Yep. Let's see. So, yep. Don't forget, it's a double blood point weekend. Ends in 3 days. So, this is actually my first time logging in after like the last 3 or 4-ish. So, yeah. Hopefully, we'll get some matches, jump in, and do some points. Finally got Ash to Prestige 2. It's my first Prestige Survivor. I'm a Survivor main. I do play Killer, and it's my goal. But Killer's kind of rare, so let's check out. What do we got? Yui, Escape and Survive, be chased by the Killer by that's Nancy. So let's knock out Nancy, I guess. But yeah, I finally actually was able to level up the last 2 guys that came out, Leon and Jill. Got them finally up to 50. Was able to dump some extra points into Ash. I'm basically prestiging Ash and Bill first because I'm a big Ash fan, and you know, I kind of learned to like Bill over time in the sense of Left 4 Dead, obviously, and just, you know, Bill's a cool character, and I really want to get the perks on him. Let's see. So we need Nancy. I think Nancy's got some decent perks. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted this. Does Nancy have anything to bring? Not really. Guess we don't need the med kit because she's got heals. We'll just queue up and see what we got. But yeah, again, anybody tuning in, thanks for checking out the stream. My name's Darth Asylum. We're called the League of Extraordinary Casuals because honestly, we try not to be toxic with fellow survivors or even the killers, and again, the whole point is being drama free and casual, and that's the whole point of the League of Extraordinary Casuals, is to keep it that way. And again, that's not necessarily like teabagging and all that, you know, fun stuff that people love to do too. Believe me, I'm like a rank 20 killer because I play it that much. But you know, I've learned quite a bit in the sense that, you know, I've got a good, you know, like 3,000 plus hours into the game, and you know, the lowest rank I was able to get to was 4-ish, and I was holding that strong until Resident Evil came out, and well, let's just say I'm still trying to climb back up through those ranks, and once you get back to 10, it's a little tough, but yeah, my whole theory is, you know, like, we're here to have some fun, we're here to play some games. Yeah, it's random, you know, with the killers and survivors even, you know, and you know, regardless of how well we do, we get killed in 5 seconds or the match takes 20 minutes, you know, either way, when we walk away at the end, we still get some points out of it. So, you know, it's to me, it's not like it was a waste of time or is a waste of time. So, you know, it is what it is. Believe me, I've had my fair share of a string of, like, you know, excellent matches, and you know, everybody escaped and we got tons of points and it was all great, and then all of a sudden it just was a string of you know, and it's hard to adjust, sure, you know, because that you want to go in, you know, positive and think, okay, great, you know, like we want to do good, get a lot of points and everything. But again, and I mention this in every single stream, and you know, I do it as a point too, is that I also played Dead by Daylight Mobile when that came out, and and I was already playing PC Dead by Daylight before that, you know, so, you know, because I got hooked on it from, you know, other streamers and, you know, people posting videos on it and things like that, and, you know, Dead by Daylight, that is, and, you know, and then mobile came out, and mobile's, you know, it's a, a casual game too, where it's like, you know, I don't like hardcore play it or anything, but you know, you got a few minutes to kill or whatever, you know, load it up, hop in a match or two, you know, that kind of thing, and you know, it's all well and fine. But when when my point being, I guess I'm rambling, but my point being is when mobile came out, it taught me so much more patience for this game, and that included PC, because you know, mobile, it's like I got nothing but face campers, nothing. So like if I was the first one the killer targeted and they downed me, they would just sit there and hook me and stare at me right in the face while I watched the rest of my team either run around, you know, and creep and crawl, or not even attempt to rescue me and just, you know, blow up gens and you know, that sort of thing. So I think the new player curve definitely, you know, was affected by that. But at the same time, you know, like it taught me, and that was like match after match after match. And you know, rather than get bitter and salty about it, you know, I just learned to just understand that, you know, that's going to happen. And, you know, if it happens, it happens. But either way, when you camp me and I got out of the match with 1,000 points or 500 points or whatever it was, you know, it's like, it seriously taught me that, you know, in the end, I still got something out of it for my time. So, you know, what do I have to complain about, honestly, you know? And I took that new mentality and that new way of looking at the game to PC, and now, yeah, sure. I mean, can there be frustrating points? I mean, yes. And you know, nobody's perfect, and at the same time, the game, you know, definitely, you know, in some aspects, I guess, you know, may not be perfect either, but you know, I mean, it's playable. I mean, I can load into a match and play, and as long as my internet holds up, you know, and you know, my power doesn't get killed, and you know, you know, I don't get kicked off the match or something, you know, I mean, it seems fine. You know, I mean, I hardly personally run across any like major game breaking bugs or anything, you know. I mean, maybe some glitches here and there, or, you know, things like that. But you know, with any game, you know, you're gonna get that. And I mean, I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk. You know, I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful game, but you know, it just had a bunch of bugs and stuff like that. And you know, no game's gonna come out unpolished and complete, or polished and completely just 100% perfect, you know. And that's fine. You know, I've learned to, you know, just accept it and be like, well, you know, it is what it is. All right, Grim Pantry. We got to remember, we got to get chased as Nancy, so hopefully we can get some good chase points out of this too. Meggie. Hello. I'm gonna follow you. So here we are in the swamp. Oh, there's Jane. Hello. And yes, I do play on PS4 controller, because I know keyboard and mouse should have like a whole lot better, you know. Oh, it's a trapper. We're gonna go to the... Oh, great. Had to be right there where I was gonna go around anyway. Oh, well. Oh, well. We get one gen done, we win. That's all that matters. Where's he going? I wonder if he's got barbecue. He might. He headed right over there. Don't step in the trap. Don't step in the trap. We are going to escape, but we're going to do it in a way that hopefully we don't get stuck on something. Come on, guys, let's get one gen. We can do one. I guess we'll go stand over here. Let's go stand over here, next to this nice rock. And heal, because nobody else is over here. But yeah, my point being is, you know, I can totally get toxic and mean and just upset, and like I have a good example story for that I think I mentioned in like my last stream, where like we were having like a really good match. It was offline. I mean, I wasn't like streaming or anything, and just playing to play. And oh my god, like we were just, you know, doing some good loops, and we were chasing, and you know, just overall it was just really good. And you know, we had literally just finished the last gen, and I'm like swinging around, looping around, or not looping, but swinging around to check out like where the doors are, and then all of a sudden my character just freezes in place running, and I was just like, no, and sure enough, you know, all of a sudden just the game crashed, and then I was trying to hold out as long as I could, you know, and then finally, like, I just left it. And yeah, I just left it, and hoping that, you know, ultimately it would that it would, sorry. I'm like in try-hard mode now. And, and I let it go for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and finally just the whole client crashed, you know? And I was like, oh crap, so, well, it's like, well, that is what it is. So... But yeah, I mean, I was like, well, oh well. It's like we did so well. Could have been like doing so many points. I wonder if he probably did all these too. You need to get chased by the killer. Where are you? Did they get the rescue? Oh, they did get the rescue. Good. So, yeah, rather than scream and be completely upset, I was like, well... He's gonna come over here, isn't he? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Yeah. Hopefully, we don't step in the trap he just set here. Oh no. So yeah, it was definitely disappointing, and you know, I felt that surge of, oh god, really, but I again just learned to, you know, let it go and be like, well, that's why, like, towards the end of matches when killers and survivors DC, like, I still just don't understand that, because, you know, in the end, it's like, you still got a bunch of points you accumulated, so, you know, I mean, might as well just finish it off and do the rest of the match. Get the points out of it at least. You know? I mean, why not? Where is he? Somebody needs to rescue him. Hopefully we can keep them busy. Maybe we'll hide. Be very, very quiet. Be very quiet. Don't bleed anywhere. So yeah, I mean, you know, everybody's got different play styles, and honestly, even behavior has acknowledged that, you know, if you feel like you want to base camp, you're more than welcome to. I mean, that is a tactic. Oh, he's on Jane. So, I mean, I personally don't. I mean, like I said, I'm an old school horror fan, so that's why I definitely chose Michael to level up first, and, you know, I finally got him to prestige. Ah, tricky. I guess he's using his traps. I lost all sorts of progress. If you out me... That's it, walk away. Walk away. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, it is what it is. You know, depending on whatever the killer decides to do. So, you know, like I said, we're not going to complain. I should have given him plenty of time. Plenty of extra time there. He really likes hanging out over here, though. So we'll leave that. You're kidding me. At least he's using his traps, though. That's good. Don't give me any crows. This guy really likes this corner. There you go. So there's a door there, door there. So we're gonna go over here. Because everybody's probably way over here. Yep. Or they open the door over there. He must have been a baby killer. He had to have been. No? Yeah. They're gonna run around. Saul was over here, I thought. Wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. No. Don't teabag. Don't teabag. No. 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 Don't be toxic. You don't be toxic. They gotta learn. They gotta learn. But anyway, I guess we'll see what rank this guy is. And it's double blood points. Don't forget, double blood points. Oh, we had to earn emblems. That's right. I completely forgot. There we go. Everybody escaped. Like rank 15, yeah. Brute Strength, Iron Grasp, Deerstalker. He had all nothing but originals, but yeah. He had some good traps set up though, which was good. Yeah. That's worth the GG's. Well played. Cool. And we'll just queue up for another one. But yeah, anybody tuning in, definitely thanks for checking out the stream. We're the League of Extraordinary Casuals. I am Darth Asylum. And... oops. I wasn't doing that. I was doing this. 33 seconds, so... more Nancy. And we could have the Yui with that one, but... we'll see what happens, right? Does she have anything good to bring? Yeah, why not? But yeah. Oh, wait. You know what? Hold on, hold on. We need to spend some points because we're going to max out, and that happens quite frequently. You know, something funny. I remember, and this is just some weird thing I do, is I feel comfortable having close to 1,000,000 blood points all the time. I can completely spend them, burn them up, because I know that's what you got to do anyway. But one time I had 3 rituals, right? And I think I was floating around somewhere around 950, 960, something like that. And as soon as the match is over, you know, how it sits there, and how it basically sits there and tells you did your rituals, and if you have multiples and you happen to do them all at once kind of thing. Well, that happened to me, and as soon as I saw the pop-up, I was like, oh great, you know, so I got my match points, which is at that time was probably 6,000 or 8,000 or something, and was so excited that I did all the rituals that I went ahead and clicked the check mark. So guess what? It maxed me out to 1,000,000. And I literally, I think at that time, lost out on And I even did that with a challenge too, a few challenges. And oh my god, I lost out of over like 60, 80,000 blood points just because I wasn't paying attention. And after that, I've been very, very resilient to make sure that I spend points, especially even like during the anniversary, for instance, right? There was the sacrificial cakes, and you know, there were all these and these guys, you know, which grant you 105% bonus. And, you know, I was using those left and right, you know, obviously during the 5th anniversary when I was leveling up Jill, and actually it was Yui or Yunjin, Jill, and Leon. These guys. So I was leveling these guys up, you know, accumulating a bunch of cakes, and I was just like a hawk watching this number, you know, making sure I wasn't going to go over anything. And yeah, it worked out, you know, because, who were we doing? Nancy. Yeah, because it's easy to forget, you know. I mean, that's the whole point. And well, I definitely forgot a couple of times, and that wasn't fun. Not fun because that was basically wasted points, and it was like, damn it, you know. So yes, those particular times I can get, you know, frustrated at myself because, you know, that was a stupid move on my part. But hey, everybody does it too, so it's okay. Everybody, it happens at some point. Like I remember one time, like not even paying attention, and I had like 990,000 blood points, and you know, like queued up for a match, and then as soon as the match loaded, I was like, wait a minute, oh crap, and then, you know, match goes in there, I play, and you know, get whatever, and I think it, like, even in that kind of match, you know, it was probably like 20,000 blood points or something, and you know, 10 of that went to my max cap, and the rest of it went to charity. So yeah, joke's on me, it's okay. But yeah, anybody checking out the stream, thanks for tuning in. Broadness and Comparison, thanks for checking out the live stream. We're the League of Extraordinary Casuals, and you know, we try to have this as a Survivor night, since I am a Survivor main. But yeah, if the channel picks up some steam, you know, and I also have YouTube where I basically post the live streams here, because Twitch has a nice thing where they only allow you to keep your videos up for a certain amount of time before, you know, everything gets taken down. So yeah, I created the YouTube as not a backup, but as a secondary, so then that way, you know, the streams are on there too. So there's a home for everything. And I post some what I call League of Extraordinary Casual shorts, where, you know, it's like standard like one match games and stuff like that. If something funny or interesting happens, you know, like randomness, so which I should probably start doing in my off time, you know, just to make sure, because I've definitely had some interesting matches too that were really fun, but you know, I just wasn't recording them at the time, so should probably start doing that too, to have some content, some more content on there. But no, every stream I post on there too after it's done, so you know, after the filtering, and I was able to tweak some settings and things like that, and actually be able to upload in HD now, so you know, the actual game quality is, you know, better, or the upload quality, you know, for sure is better. So looks better on the eyes. But yeah, like I said, I'm an old school horror fan too. So yeah, I mean, I was big fan of Michael Myers, obviously, and you know, Freddy. Even if it's the new Freddy, it's okay. You know, I mean, Dead by Daylight wants to be the home for horror. They said that, and that's great, you know, because they were able to get licenses, things like, you know, Michael Myers and Freddy, Leatherface, you know, Ghostface, you know, the pig from Saw, you know, things like that. Even though, you know, Saw is a little bit more modern day, you know, modern day, you know, so was, you know, pig from... Alright, I guess we're queuing up again. But yeah, you know, like Scream was a 90s thing, you know, obviously Michael and, you know, Leatherface and stuff like that, and Freddy even, you know, that was late 70s, early 80s, so, you know, that's not classic horror, because then we're talking Dracula and, you know, Frankenstein, Mummy, Wolfman, but, you know, classic, I guess, horror to kids these days, you know, would be your Michaels and your Freddys and stuff like that, revolutionary horror. But, yeah, those are the guys I'm focusing on first, you know, so I was able to get Michael up to Prestige 1 as well, and then got him up to 50, but that was during the event. So as I was leveling him up, I got a bunch of those cakes for him. So I don't want to, just tier 2 him or prestige to him, because then, you lose all those, I'd lose all those cakes, and, it's kind of a waste to, at least in my eyes, to throw all those away, because those are extra points. So, I figured, I'll play Michael and, burn through his cakes. He's got like over 30 of them. So, those will be good points to spend on folks. And, I'll probably just do the same thing. Because now that the anniversary's over, I prestiged. Because that's what I did with Ash, actually, was I prestige won him during the anniversary too. Because we were just getting, points hand over fist. I mean, each match, was at least 50,000 points, if not more. I think I definitely broke 6 digits. A few matches, not every match, but at least enough, and was able to prestige him up 1. But then I prestiged him up to level 50 as prestige 1, or level 50 prestige 1. But he had, I think it was like 10 cakes, 12 cakes, or so. So before I prestige 2 him, I just started playing him to, knock out some challenges and stuff like that, just long enough to, burn the cakes up and, prestige him over. So now that the event's over with, he's, just got the standard normal inventory, so it's not a big deal. And I'm not going crazy, with him or even Bill, when it came to Blood Webs. I'm going cheap because, I do want to get him up to level 50, prestige 3, and unlock every single perk on him, so he's just 100% good to go. And same with Bill. These are the first two I really want to focus on getting him up to 50 and unlock prestige 3 level 50, and then just unlock every single perk on them. So then that way they can be my filler mains, basically, because I'm a big Ash fan. And Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, Ash versus Evil Dead, even the remake. The Delta was in the remake too, which was, well, I guess it wasn't really a remake, they said, but it was more of a add-on. But yeah, big fan. So figured, hey, and even again, Bruce Campbell, they were able to license his likeness and get his voice even in here, so he's the only character with a voice, so that's pretty cool. I'm just interested to see what Dead by Daylight's gonna turn around and do again, because they're knocking out some pretty big licenses, because they're coming out with their original characters and everything. But they said they wanted to be the home for horror, and that's great, because they're coming out with people like Laurie, with Michael Myers. That was just awesome in itself, and that was like their first DLC that they or first like huge chapter villain, to have actually Halloween Michael Myers in the game, like that's just insane. But and then as Freddy, came along, there was Quentin, and Quentin got a new face, so he finally doesn't look like Gollum anymore. And Detective Tapp from Saw, came around, and Ash was just a standalone because he didn't come with anything. But yeah, they even, Stranger Things. I'm a fan of Stranger Things too, and they got Nancy and Steve with that, and Silent Hill. That was a big video game franchise too, and same thing with Resident Evil. These are both horror franchises, that big. They're very big, and end up getting Nemesis out of it, and there are some legendary skins for Chris Redfield and Claire. So yeah, that's cool. And everybody keeps speculating, who's going to be the next killer, and because Behavior does have an aggressive schedule. I'll give it to them that they're keeping with what they wanted to do by every quarter basically of the year they're coming out with like a new killer, and that's huge. I always say this in every stream too, is that they're getting up to Mortal Kombat numbers where you got 20 plus killers and 20 plus survivors already based off of like the 4 that they started with back in 2016, and it's like the roster is just getting massive, so that's cool. But yeah, there's still other like tons of other characters that they're not just their own brand of characters, but with the Friday the 13th lawsuit hopefully being wrapped up at some point. Matthew Cote straight up said that Jason has an open invitation to, you know, be in this game. And I don't doubt that at some point he will be, you know. I mean, I personally haven't gotten Friday the 13th the game, you know, because they stopped obviously making stuff for that, for the lawsuit, but, or because of the lawsuit, I should say. But, you know, still, you know, I mean, Jason would fit perfectly in here with, you know, they're thinking Tommy Jarvis is the, like Survivor or something. And that'd be awesome. Hellraiser, you know, and random, you know, other, you know, characters too. I think they're all going to be coming, you know, at some point, you know, because they want to be the home for horror, and they want to grow the game, you know. And even Resident Evil brought in, you know, a huge fan base. And, you know, I don't know if you ever check out Steam charts or not, and I peek at it here and there. And, you know, lately, I mean, their max numbers, you know, went up over 6 digits finally, when it was floating around, you know, 30,000-40,000, something like that. Wow, we got Raccoon City. Yeah, they finally released Raccoon City too. So come on, guys, let's try to. Nobody? Yeah, great. Michael stalking us. Yep. Michael was standing on the stairs stalking us. That's tricky, Michael. That's a good spot, though. But I've also understood that middle generator right there, if you can get it done, that's a huge game changer. I also got. Damn it. Where is that other gen? That's why I like Michael. You just never see him coming. And that's why I kind of can't wait to, because I played Michael enough, you know. Like I said, I've played against enough killers that, you know, you kind of pick up things, and, you know, to go against. You know, you pick up things, and to go against them. And to play. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's stalking you. Yeah. But he's also burning all his tears, so. Hopefully he doesn't seem like he has infinite, so. Where are you, Michael? Where are you? You know, Iron Maiden would go great with that. For people hiding. But that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing, like, Hellraiser get Pinhead in here, and, you know, people keep laughing like Chucky or something. I mean, they could. I mean, Twins kind of brought on that aspect of, you know, somebody small could technically play. So, we'll see. I'll see. Oh, he's on Mia. Where are we going, Jane? Where do you want to go? Let's go to the middle. Yes? No? Yeah, this map is beautiful. Go play up there, Michael. There you go. I think he'll suck me dry. Run! Run! Oh god, who was that? Oh, they got the save. Well, we'll go for the gen. Candyman. Candyman's another big popular one. Oh, they're coming this way. Someone's got Kindred. We need to go for the save. We need to go for the save. Run! Run! See, I wish I'd borrowed time on her. At least we got him out of the way, though. Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael. Alright, we gotta go do gens. We gotta go do gens. Oh man. He doesn't. Does he have ruin? I don't remember if he has ruin or not. You know, he might. It's camping her. Are you serious? Go for the save. Crap. I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotta go struggle. Run. Run. I know we're staying alive. I mean, who was that? Who was that? She's way over there. Yeah, we're all on death hook. Crap. This isn't good. Ah, crap. We gotta go for rescue duty. Don't have borrowed time, so I gotta get killed for you. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Ah, well. We tried. We tried. I think we at least got some chase points, good chase points out of that, though. We get any emblems? Oh, crap. Got some good emblems out of it. Yeah. Level 10. Yeah. Made, well, they're still alive. Oh, Cheryl's got a key. She could find the hatch. Well, GG's, guys. GG's. Well played. That's how we roll. Leaving you hooked. No, it was a good match. It was a good match. Let's see. So where does that put us? So we're almost done with that. Nancy's challenge. Yeah, we still gotta keep going, so. You're up again, Nancy. Let's see. You got anything worth bringing? For the sake of anything? Yeah, I guess it's just gonna be a Nancy kind of night. And we'll flip to Yui. But yeah, anybody still tuning in? Broad and Cap, thanks for checking out the live stream. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is actually our 15th stream, which means we've consecutively streamed on Fridays for 15 times. Actually, that's technically a lie. I guess it'd be 14 because we did have a random stream, which was on a... Was it the 5th of July? We did like a Monday stream for some reason. So technically we threw in an extra stream, but that's okay. But yeah, anybody checking out the stream, thanks for sticking around, and anybody checking out the stream after the fact, after it's recorded, you know, definitely seeing some viewer hits on there. So thanks for checking us out. We're just casual stream, non-toxic. We're not screaming about our Survivor cohorts, even though we're randoms. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we play with consoles, we play with PC, and, you know, we just try to throw some good vibes out there and make some fun gaming experiences for ourselves, because, you know, we work hard throughout the week, and, you know, we may not get that chance to stream, or not stream, but we may not get that chance to get that quality video game time in that we truly want. Like, we can't play 8 hours a day every single day, but that's kind of why we picked Friday night, you know, from 10 p.m. to 12-ish midnight, just so that way, you know, we kind of hold ourselves accountable to, one, make time for ourselves, and, you know, family, life, job, whatever, you know, can, you know, takes priority, sure, you know, but at the same time, you know, we can be a little selfish and, you know, need some personal time to relax and unwind, and, you know, and my way of doing that is basically streaming Friday nights and making myself have that time, you know, because to me this is therapy, you know, and therapy's good, you know, no matter how you can get it. But for me, you know, my unwinding time and my not thinking about things, that's why I said it's a little slice of fantasy before going back to reality. You know, we don't think of anything else but just relaxing and having some fun, playing some Dead by Daylight. And yeah, I mean, I got into Dead by Daylight watching some streamers, you know, here and there, post videos and actual Twitch streams and things like that. And, you know, they got me looking at the game, and, you know, I'd never personally played multiplayer survival horror stuff before, you know, really. Even Resident Evil and Silent Hill, I knew of them, you know, and I was a big PlayStation person, but, you know, never actually really played the games, but I knew of them and knew how popular they were and thought they were cool too. You know, I just never happened to get into them. But, you know, over time, you know, I never really played online multiplayer stuff unless it was usually Battlefront, and I'm not like a Call of Duty person, but, you know, got into Battlefield a little bit here and there. But again, there was that pressure, you know, of playing with real people, and, you know, it can be intimidating, and for me it really was. And, you know, what broke the mold for me, you know, and I again bring this up too, is that playing MechWarrior Online, actually, because I forced myself to play that game. I literally, you know, because I like MechWarrior and was like, hey, you know, I'd love to play, but, you know, I'm intimidated by the fact that, you know, we have to play with real people. And you know, having said that, I was like, well, you know, I guess we'll see what happens. And I really started getting into it. And, you know, yeah, people can be toxic in chat, you know, and call you out and say, why didn't you do this, or blah blah blah. But, you know, in the end, I slowly learned over time to not let it, you know, affect me in that sense, either take it personal or anything like that, you know, because believe me, I come from a world of MMORPGs and drama, no drama, no drama. Guilds, I'm looking at you. But you know, so after playing that, you know, it kind of opened my eyes to you know, I can play multiplayer online games, you know, that, you know, that aren't MMOs, you know, but, you know, something else different. And, you know, from there, you know, just like I said, over time, watching, you know, other streamers and stuff like that, I mean, it you know, I eventually caught, you know, Dead by Daylight caught my eye. And, you know, it was a different concept, you know, of like I knew, I think, of Friday the 13th, but just hadn't really gotten into it or anything. But, you know, Dead by Daylight, though, it just looked like it was just that much more interesting, because there was this roster of characters, both survivor and killer, you know. And I kind of went over that when it's the old school, you know, horror, you know, franchise, the guys who put horror on the map, basically, you know, that really defined, you know, what horror meant. And I thought it was just so cool that, you know, ultimately this video game developer can actually get these guys to have licenses. And, you know, next thing you know, it's like they got Michael Myers, they got Leatherface with his chainsaw, even though, you know, Billy's got a chainsaw, and they definitely... Who are you going after? It's a Wraith. Bing bong boy. to the other side of the map. But yeah, I just thought that concept was just crazy cool. And that's why I can't wait to, you know, the one thing I did with Michael that I should have done with Survivors, but I just didn't because I basically got all my Survivors to like level 50 and, you know, or level 40, I should say, sorry. I got all my Survivors to level 40 to unlock their perks and, you know. And should have gotten them to 50 and done that. But you know what? I mean, the killers. I mean, Michael was the only one that I happened to get up to 50 ever. So I got Michael up to 50 and unlocked all the perks on him, and you know, was like, well, you know, I'm gonna prestige 3 him, unlock all the perks on him, and then once I do that, I'm gonna work on Leatherface next, and once I do that, then I'm going to what happened there? I don't know what happened. Why am I standing up? Oh, someone used their syringe on me. That's what it was. Yeah. Huh. Cool. So yeah, ultimately, I think he is. He's got to have barbecue. So yeah, I'm basically gonna go down the line and hit Michael. Michael Prestige 3 everything. Leatherface, Freddy. And then once I go from there, and they got the rescue. So yeah, I'm gonna knock out the 3 main ones first. Michael, Leatherface, Freddy, and then probably do like Ghostface, and then finish those guys off with the piggy. And then once I do that, then we're not getting that many gens, are we? What are you doing? He's gonna come right back. That's on Jakey. Where do you want to go? Now where's Jake at? Jake's going for a ride. You saw somebody over there, didn't you? It's a saving kind of game. Alright, where'd you go, Jake? Let's heal each other. We need gens. We need gens. We need gens. Where's the stairs at? What am I running into? What am I doing? Did he really lose me? Yeah, I mean, you know, over time, you start to learn things, and even though I'm a survivor main, it's like I'm a rank 20 killer, so when I play as Michael, it's like, you know, and I'm playing against a, you know, new group of you know, people, I can definitely do pretty well. Yes, I was very excited that I was able to get my evil incarnates. Alright, where's a gen? I need to get a gen done here. Wait, something. Okay, there's these two done. Oh god. These two done, and then some like serious lag. Alright, so they're over there. But yeah, I had gotten all my survivors up to 40, unlocked all their perks, and then started going down the line, and yeah, it was bad. Well, not bad, but it was a different we dead-hearted when we should have jumped. So yeah, overall, it just makes it harder because now that I have every survivor character over 40, that means that, you know, I'm gonna basically go through all their perks, you know, 1, 2, and 3, depending on, you know, just how lucky I get. But part of the benefit of prestiging, though, is, you know, getting rank 2s and, you know, something above a 1, so either way, I mean, it's gonna have to be an eventuality, but it'll be a little different. The killer-wise, I'm basically going through every single killer and making sure that you know, they're going to be set up long before I basically... Long before I... Okay. Go for the hatch. Go for the hatch. I need a pallet. I need a pallet. Oh, crap. Jake, I didn't mean for you to die. Run! Run! Nice. We actually found the hatch. See, so here's where I would sit there and literally go through and click all these little dots, or all these little check marks here, and then realize that I was like at 990 and lose all those extra points. So we're not gonna, we learned not to do that. We just close out of everything. We'll do a GG's, well played. And we got 74,000 points out of that one, and we got a pip. We're working on it. We're climbing. We're trying to climb to get those red ranks again. What was he? He was a rank 4. Huh? What did he have? Eruption. He had Noed. Pop. Yeah. Discordance. He knew when all of us were on that gen. 17, 11, 3, 9. Yeah. Oh, cool. Still worth it. GG's, well played. GG's, well played. So what are we looking at? So 30,000 puts us right at a mil. So we'll go ahead and collect it. And we got the challenge there, so we'll have to spend some points. But yep, anybody tuning in, thank you guys for sticking around. Academy, good to see you again. Thanks for checking out the stream. Rod and Cap, thank you again for checking out the stream. Again, this is the League of Extraordinary Casuals, and we keep it casual, meaning we want to relax, celebrate the fact that, you know what, we made it through the week, we are still here, we're breathing, through good, through bad. This is our therapy, damn it. And no one's going to take it away unless our internet goes out. Let's see, Visionary or Red Herring? Doesn't really matter, but we're going cheap anyway. We're going cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. They really want us to get Red Herring, apparently. Let's see. Vision. Yeah, plus it helps that, you know, going cheap, I mean, I can get quicker through the blood webs too, but, you know, prestiging definitely helps. Getting those those rank 2s, but they still give you rank 1s though. You'd think at least if you're prestiged over 1, I mean, I guess this is just me throwing out a comment. This isn't me complaining. I guess it is, but you know, I guess, you know, it'd be nice if after you prestige like over 1, you would only see 2s and above. And then if you prestige to 3, then you'd only see 3s and above. So Behavior, if you tune into my stream, and welcome, thank you for checking me out. But yes, that would be my developmental input, would be is, okay, if I decide to prestige 1 somebody, then okay, you still get the 1s. But if you prestige 2 somebody, you should only get, or maybe like, if you prestige 1, you still get 1s, you know, as like the standard 1s or whatever. That's fine. So it's almost kind of like re-ranking level 50 twice. But once you get to prestige 2, only give out the rank 2s of perks, and then once you get to prestige 3, only give out the rank 3s, because you're gonna lose them all anyway, you know. So that's just my like I said, my developmental input. I think it wouldn't be that bad, honestly. Let's see. We'll get him to 20. So now we need to select our challenge. Again, the new Rift is open. 67 days left. It opened 2 days ago. This is Tome 8, Deliverance, so there's a lot of clown stuff in here. Jake, same thing, so we'll go ahead and collect that. What's the next? Communion with 3 red glyphs. So we'll do that. And then we still need...
What now?
Oh, we already escaped with her. That's right. So escape and survive one time with... Or not escape, but we got our Nancy points. So... Yui. We gotta work on trying to escape with Yui. Yui, where are you? Yui... Let's see. It's the only outfit we have for her, huh? Yeah, that works. 2021, that, and... What are we doing? Vic Viper. Those are the OG ones. Gotta represent that mobile, guys. Come on. Yep, good enough. Perk-wise, what are we running? Dead Hard, Self-Care, Decisive, and Borrowed. See, this right here is actually almost the exact build I want to do, except that I'm probably going to exchange Dead Hard for Iron Will 3. Because Iron Will, for me personally, as a survivor, has helped me get out of chases. So I like using it. Self-Care is more of a crutch perk when it comes to, you know, if I can't escape and everybody's kind of in a bind, then I can at least heal myself. If not, have somebody else heal me. Save people on hooks, and then if I get camped at the hook and someone saves me and I get down again, then I can at least try to get out of it. So the only character that's running, I think, the build that I ultimately want to run, I think, is Jill. Did she have it? I think she had it. She had... Pretty sure. Yeah, because she had Iron Will... DS. Did she not have Borrowed Time? I thought she did. Huh. I guess she didn't. She was the only one that had Iron Will 3, though. Oh, I must have been... I think I was running Unbreakable with her. But yeah, that'd be basically that, and Borrowed Time. Oh. I guess I wasn't. Oh well. Yeah. Yui, right? That's the other thing, is completely forgetting what we're doing. That's another part of it. So. Dead Hard actually does work. I mean, I have nothing against it. I usually never ran it before, but you know, over time, I started seeing value with it, and you know, just like in that last match, I mean, it actually worked if you know you time it right. I mean, it does. So, hey, we're not complaining. We're not complaining. But yeah, any of you guys checking in, tuning in? Don't forget we're doing a double blood point event right now, so that's going to end in 3 days. So 2 times blood points. So get out there and start earning those blood points. And then also tomorrow is the last day for all the anniversary stuff. So make sure you go in there, get your charms, and then get your outfits for David and the Wraith. Excuse me. And then over here, if any of you guys do play Dead by Daylight and you just want to jump into a couple of matches and, you know, have some DBD fun, I do not have a Discord, so, you know, even if you want to stay anonymous and just, hey, throw in your hat and just want to play some games just for fun during the stream or off the stream, I mean, please feel free to shoot me a friend request. That's why I put my number up here. It's Steam ID D5D6. My name is Darth Asylum, you know, so please feel free to shoot me a friend request. I'll friend you, and then, you know, if you feel like, you know, I'm on and you want to jump into a match or two, that's cool. If not, hey, you know, that's fine too. I mean, that's why anonymity's great, you know, because that's part of it, and that's the other part of it I loved about being anonymous, I guess, in that sense of, like, you know, you do get those players out there who are, you know, trying their best, and they want to go into every match thinking it's going to be all or nothing, and if it doesn't go their way or the way they expect it to go, then, you know, they get salty and toxic and start screaming and yelling. I had a match like that the other day where somebody yelled at me for not being a team player, and I literally did 2 gens and a hook save and a heal, and the after game chat, they're screaming at me for saying, you know, hey Darth, be a team player and help your team. And it wasn't that I wasn't helping, because like I said, I literally did 2 gens, a hook, and a heal, but the killer just happened to be on everybody, and every time he hooked somebody was right around the corner, and they would catch him probably at the corner of their eye and come back, and then there'd be 2 people down, and then, you know, it turned into a try to save everybody game, and then I happened to be on 1 gen, and the other person that wasn't hooked, you know, was trying to go in for it, and then they got slugged, and then I finished the gen and ran over, and somebody ended up dying, and then, yeah, it all spiraled out of control after that. But yeah, I got yelled at for not participating, but it's like, you know, one person's perception is a lot different than somebody else's, and, you know, maybe they wanted me to be running in there for hook saves every time, but it's like, hey, we also got to do objectives too, so, you know, I mean, but my example of that is basically like, you know, I don't know what else to tell them other than, you know, I seriously told them, I was like, hey, I did 2 gens, a hook and a heal. I mean, like, what else do you want me to do? But that's why after every match I say GG's well played, even if it was something that we just totally got slaughtered in, you know, because either way, in the end, we still get the points. So, yeah. Case of rum. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Hit a button by accident. Oops. Oops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, should probably ready up. Do we have time to do anything? Yeah, I'll do one of these, one of those, one of those. But yeah, anybody tuning in still, Academy, Broad, and Cap, again, thanks for checking out the live stream. And, you know, again, we stream on Friday nights, 10 p.m. to midnight Pacific time. And, yeah, we're a Survivor main, so we do Survivor things, like try to survive. Sounds simple, right? In theory, it sounds simple, but yes, I do play killer every once in a while. So, for instance, I had the same actual ritual I have now, where I have to tear up Michael 4 times, and I kept that one for 4 months, 3 months before, and then the anniversary hit. And as I was getting crowns on all the characters, I played Michael to get him some points and level him up, and I was able to. That's when I was able to get the Evil Incarnate achievement by tearing up permanently tier 3, and then killing everybody by my own hand. So I was pretty excited about that, because that's one of the more harder ones for sure to get achievement wise. But yeah, I was able to finally finish that daily ritual off after like 3 or 4 months. And then yeah, sure enough, I think it was like yesterday or the day before, I got it again. So hopefully who are we going after? Oh, saw somebody over there. Oh, is that a Billy? Oh, it's a Leatherface. Leatherface. Oh crap, we need a closet. And hopefully he didn't hear that. Leatherface with corrupt intervention. That's icky. And they got the rescue. Hopefully they got some borrowed, because that's gonna hurt. Oh god. You saw me, didn't you? Where was I going? Why were you over there? I could have sworn he was like over there. Like over there somewhere. Eh. Hello. Hello. Yeah. And it's funny too, because once I dropped down to like rank 10, I swear to God, every killer I was getting was like rank 4. So they were just destroying us. I was like, okay. This helps. And I'll get the rescue. And then Leatherface will come back. That's great. Bubba, where are you coming from? Go for the hills. Aw. We thought we could time that. Let's blame it on lag. But you know what? If we get 1 gen, we win. 1 gen, we win. 1 gen plays. Get that gen, guys. Get that single gen. That's it, we win. We're done. Leatherface can never take that away from us. He may sacrifice us to the entity, but he can never take away that one gen. That one gen that got completed on his watch. I gotta pay attention, I almost missed that. Bunny Fang. Thank you, Bunny. I need to run. You're gonna tunnel me. You're gonna tunnel me. Let's go way over here. And do a gen, because he's just killing us. And that's the one they did. Well, let's go to Bubba's basement then. And heal. Oh, someone already got that. Well, we'll heal ourselves. At least that way we have a somewhat chance. But yeah, I gotta admit though, I mean, it is true though that, you know, a lot of the tutorials do say, not the newest one, but the newest one is really good, so I definitely suggest people doing that. But, to get a better mindset of the killers and stuff, it definitely helps to, it definitely helps to actually play killer, because then you kind of understand, like, what they're, you know, what they're doing. Where was that? Because it kind of gives you a better perspective from their end as far as like looping and, you know, kind of what you can do and, you know, sneak and hide and, you know, do a bunch of things. So, you are right there. And I'm pretty positive you have barbecue. Are you a stand there, Bubba? Are you a stand there, Bubba? Oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, at least he's not running anything that's gonna break us. Perfect. I'll at least be able to knock this one out. Dwight's dead. I thought you didn't see me, but apparently you did. And then we're dead. Leatherface is such a cool character. He is. I like him. I personally haven't played him yet, but I can't wait to. It'll be fun. Oh, yeah. See, I was supposed to look out for red glyphs, but I wasn't even paying attention. Boo! Well, at least we're able to... Well, good luck, guys. See, she had borrowed. She had borrowed. But he saw her. There's no way he didn't. She's killing herself. Well, good luck, guys. GG's, well played. Even if you don't see it. Yep, rank 3. Brutal. Brutal, Bubba. Brutal, Bubba. Brutal, brutal, Bubba. So, what was... That's right. We had to try to live. We have to try to live. Commune with 3 red glyphs. Yoey, yoey, yoey. 919, so what are we looking at? Ash is 20, Prestige 2. Yeah. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Patience. Thank you, DBD Mobile. Thank you, DBD Mobile, for patience. Patience and knowing that, you know what, that bubble slaughtered us, but we still got points. So, and it's double blood points, so we got like 30,000 when we should have gotten like 6. But yeah, anybody tuning into the stream, thanks for checking us out. Yeah, we try to keep it casually therapeutic with Dead by Daylight. Casually therapeutic. Yeah, we're getting tired crazy. Not tired crazy, but just, you know, again, we made it through the week. We made it through the week, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Friday night, time to celebrate. And how are we doing that? We're playing some Dead by Daylight. Why? Because we like it. And it's fun. Even if Leatherface kills us, it's fun. I have fun with this. It's not the... It should have been dark sarcasm. But no, in all honesty, though, it's relaxing. It really is, actually. And again, like I said, I have to thank DBD Mobile for teaching us patience. Patience in that, you know, we're with random, so we're still rolling that dice to see how the game's gonna pan out. And you know, with all the new subscribers, or I should say subscribers, but the new people. Actually, let's see what's Dead by Daylight's numbers looking like. The numbers looking like. So the all-time peak is still 105,052, and that was back in June, and that's when Resident Evil released. So, but still, within the last 3 days, the peak amount of players was 96,393. So there's still a pretty hefty amount of people, and that was still standing strong after the beginning of January. I mean, was around, you know, over 50,000. So January was like 53. February 52, 56, 55, and then it was 86 in May, and it was 105 in June, and then 96. So they definitely grew the biggest they ever did, you know, which is great. It's great. Let's get some more momentum with this, so then that way That way they can keep licensing those killers. Jason's gonna be awesome. Actually, should we bring it here? What do we have? No, we don't have a whiteboard. Another one there. Yeah. Let's let fate decide. Let's let fate decide. I have to check something. I thought I had a setting for this. It's turned on, but check. I'll check. Yeah, but hopefully everybody had a nice, safe week. Again, this is the Friday night gaming therapy celebration. Play some Dead by Daylight. Well, who do you guys want to see coming out next? I mean, it'd definitely be nice that if they get another, well, license to them can include anything video game wise or movie wise, but definitely like to see another horror franchise movie wise, jump in, because it seems like they really put some focus and effort into the Silent Hill and Resident Evil 2. I mean, Nemesis, that's a cool villain. I mean, that's a really cool killer to add to this. Just seeing him thumping around, like one kicks the gin. It's like a monster. Well, he is a monster. He's like a mutated zombie. But yeah, I mean, there's so many other angles they could still, keep doing it. So I'm excited to see what they continue to come out with. I mean, they just celebrated their 5th anniversary, so there's no slowing them down. What are we doing? No ruin. Is that a zombie or is that a person? What is that? Oh, that's a Death Slinger. That's a Death Slinger. Hit the Nia. Red glyphs, remember, we gotta find red glyphs somewhere. What is he doing? He's slugging? He's slugging? We'll go this way then. Oh. He's gonna get us. Did they get that person out? Oh, they did. Good. Good. Anybody see a glyph anywhere? Excuse me, sir, did you see a glyph? I'm looking for a red glyph. Thank you. Grandpa, come on. Help me. Help me. Thank you. Was he just slugging people? Come on, Bill. Let's do it, Jen. Way over there. Nice. Do that. We'll grab that. He's going over there. Bill, go get the rescue. Don't be shy. You can do it. Bill, you're gonna get smacked. Need a red glyph. Anybody seen a glyph? Oh. Oh crap, he's like right there. I do not want to die. Yet. Need to find... Where is that glyph? Come over. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, Bill. That's how you learn, buddy. Stay over there and try to shoot somebody. Oh, David. I thought it was Bill that went down, but it was David. See? Paying attention. We are paying attention. Nia just got slugged. Well, slug is when they actually down and then keep going, but she got hit. Nia got hit. Hopefully we'll be able to knock this one out. Get that totem and then figure out where the doors are. Oh, there's a door over there. Which he'll probably run to. He's gonna go to that one. He's coming over here. Come over here. Guess the doors weren't that important. Where is he? After David, so I think they're going to the other door. Yeah. Nope. At least with Yui, we do have borrowed time. Let's see. Where's he going? Oh, they got the rest. They're going the other way. Come on, you should have went this way. I think they got it. I think they got it. Yep. They're gone. They're gone. GG's. Well played. And that was with strangers. And we even got our glyph. Close. We got our one glyph. And we got no healing on that one. Yay! That's worth it. GG's. Well played. Rank 8. Shadowborn, Brutal Strength, Dead Arc, Kindred, Windows, Borrowed. Yeah, we were all running Borrowed. Yeah, all of us were. Oh, cool. Good job, guys. Should throw in there Darth Asylum TTV. That's one thing I don't do is I don't put that. I don't advertise that in the name. We don't do that. Actually found it a little funner, I should say. Oh, we even got our thingy. I forgot about that. So we can collect this. Let's see where we're at there. Spend some points. Yeah, I don't announce. You know, I stick with my name. What now is you're gonna get some more levels. That's what's now. Plasmine, Dark Sense. Tough choices. Oh man, I should have read that. Oh. I'll take the party streamers though. Thank you, thank you. Boom. Boom. Vigil. Oh. I'll get that. I'll get that. Again, I don't know why. I'm weird. I just like to keep them. It makes me feel nice that I have a little cushion. I don't know why. It just does. So yes, Rite of the Dark Within. Anybody that's checked out a stream from the very first stream, number 1, I had this ritual, and then I actually did it. And I do talk about it and say, I completed it during the anniversary. So, this isn't the same one. I just got this new one again. Let's see. I'm not lying, I swear. Let's see. Now that we did everything, at least our rituals anyway, and we still gotta commune with glyphs. Maybe we'll go back to Joe. She'll still had some stuff. Change that. That. Yeah, I could have sworn she had borrowed, but maybe not. Oh well. Oh well. Commune with 3. Yep. Jill needs the... let's see. What was our standard? It was celebrating 2021, representing mobile, and then going old school with Vic Viper. Oh wait, actually that's what I was gonna check. I was gonna check. Player name visibility. Display the player names on the HUD. Yeah, I guess it was. But yeah. I guess it doesn't match when you're in the lobby? Huh. Oh, alright. No, when the new mid-chapter release came out, they gave you the option to turn off player names, so I did that. And I'll just have to pay attention to it, I guess. I couldn't remember if during the matches they were visible or not, because I also wanted it to be an anonymity for the people we're playing with too, because, you know, I mean, again, I don't want any, you know, drama or shade or, you know, toxicity going toward anybody we're playing with, you know, because honestly, everybody's different, you know, and skill levels are different, and just in general, how people take things are different, so, you know, I mean, luckily enough, if I'm streaming this and I'm joining, you know, these groups and, you know, just random people, then, you know, at least that could protect their identities too, and, you know, not be bullies either, you know, because bullying's bad. Yeah, like I said before, we're not here to be toxic. We're here to actually relax our brain, and I'm not here to cause any drama, because guess what? Drama makes you think harder and get too hyped up over stuff that's not worth it, and I'd rather use this time to relax and not get angry. That's another fun thing I learned over the years with video games is when you log in and expect it to be another job meaning not I'm getting paid to do this, but job meaning I hate my coworkers and just dread coming on to find out what I'm walking into this day, you know, then you know something's wrong. Something's off, so I don't want that. Like I said, I don't even have a Discord either, so I mean, and I don't think we really need one. You know, if anybody remembers Ventrilo, it's the same concept where, you know, you rent out a server, I guess, and, you know, you can have talks and chats and stuff like that on there, which is fine. I mean, I guess if it ever got to that point, I guess I could get one to join other people. I mean, I'd love to play with some streamers on the regular too, you know, other folks, you know, because there are some good guys out there too, but, you know, I try not to, you know, cuss or, you know, I do have a pretty foul mouth, I can honestly admit to myself. But again, it takes too much brain power to have that kind of personality. So I'm just like, I'm here to relax, you know. After a week, every Friday, you know, it's like I want to I want to have some fun. I just want to play some games. Wow, we've already been streaming for 2 hours and 4 minutes, and we queued up for a match, so yeah, we'll see how this next one goes. And if it's a short match, we'll queue up for another one. If it's a long one, then this might possibly be the last one, but we'll see. Again, you know, that's the whole point. Is, you know, we just want to have some good times. But again, anybody checking out the stream, Academy, Broad, and Cap, glad to see you guys are still with us, hanging out. Yeah, we're the League of Extraordinary Casuals, and we're here to casually play some Dead by Daylight and have a good time. And that's what we're doing, because guess what? It's double blood points, and we like that, because that's more points for us to spend. Hehe. Towards our stuff. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, see here in the lobby, you can, like, see people's names, and I thought that would have turned it off for anonymity, but we'll wait till the HUD comes up and in-game, and if it just hides people's names, then, I mean, you could kind of tell who's who. You know, you got a Spray Paint Nia, you got a Meg, and a Jake. So, I guess it really doesn't matter if their names aren't showing, because you still see them here. Unless you blur them out, I guess, in post, but we haven't gotten there yet. At least this streamer hasn't gotten there yet. See, even the killer gets some stuff. And we got 2 cakes. So, I expect to be slugged in the first 2 minutes. So I can get my double bonus blood points and, you know, make the most out of the 8,000 points I'm going to get on this double blood point match. Yeah. Or I should have been sarcastic, gamer. The sarcasm knows no bounds with this one. All right, we're here at the underground complex, and we're with Jake. Hello. No. Oh, it's a huntress. Oh, Jake. Oh, Jake. Aw. I'm sorry. Double blood points, come on. Doing? At least we'll know if she comes up the stairs. Did she put him in the basement? Are you seriously in the basement? Huh. kidding. You're really gonna... Hold on, I gotta get that. We're gonna stop and get a glyph. Hey, it happened to be right there in front of her. How do I get out of here? We still got our 1 gen, so we win. Thank you. Maybe we will be playing another game after this. Hey, we at least got a gen. We can be proud of that. All by ourselves. And a couple unhooks. No heals, but, you know, we did something. We did something. Rank 4 Huntress, come on. Rank 4. Patience. This is fun. It is. It actually is. I mean, we're not gonna scream too bad. She's coming over there. Huntress, where are you looking for anybody? Nobody's over there. Go that way. She's probably standing like right there. Where's the upside down? Or they, that's where the whatchamacallit was. Yeah, well, we're just gonna go back. Alright, go back to our gen. I heard somebody. I hear somebody. Yeah, there they are. Get those chase points. Get those chase points. Probably coming right here. Nobody got the rescue. Where's my dead heart at? Where's my dead heart? Oh, that was good. That was good. That was a good. Is she playing with us? Is she playing with us? She is playing with us. Because she didn't want to burn through the cakes? Oh, you got party streamers out of it. You guys could have pallet slammed her. You should carry me. Oh, I did get the glyph here, huh? Carrying me. Yeah, it's a nice huntress. What a nice huntress. We'll sit here. We'll sit here. Yeah, one time I let somebody go when I was playing Michael too, and it was funny because they were like, "You're a oh my god, you're a nice killer." You want to carry me? Oh, that's actually funny. Oh, she let all the girls live. But yeah, there's no names there. Wow. She was a nice nice huntress. Hey, we capped out. Yeah, we double pipped out of that one. We'll take it. Even if she was very, very kind to us. Rank 3, she had Barbecue, Shadowborn, Iron Maiden, Bitter Murmur. Yeah, she could have destroyed us. But she was nice. She was nice. Oh, cool. That definitely puts us on our journey. Alright, let's spend some points and then we'll do one more. Nice huntress. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh. Actually, I haven't seen that one in like forever. Yeah, I stopped running that. So we need one more live. Let's see. We have a bunch of cakes left. And Jin's got some stuff. We need one. Let's see. So, gotta celebrate the 2021, guys. Better than 2020. Alright, so we need one more glyph. Cake. Good. Shit, borrowed. I think there's only missing DS. could put Unbreakable in there, but the even willpower, unless you're running it at level 3, it's not worth it. People have been definitely slugging tonight. Adrenaline's a good perk, though. Yeah, we'll run that. Why not? We'll do that as our last one. This will be our last one. Why not? But yeah, anybody that's still sticking around, Academy Broad and Cap, thanks for checking out the live stream. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Hopefully you guys all had good weeks, safe weeks, and everybody's having a good time and having fun. If you guys play Dead by Daylight, definitely throw me a friend request. D5D6, that's the number. And we can jump in and do some matches if you want. Even if you don't want to talk during the matches, that's totally fine. Again, anonymity is great. You know, if you feel a little introverted and, want to participate but don't want to, put yourself out there, I understand. Trust me. I'm the same way. The fact that I'm actually streaming stuff, it was a new adventure for me. Let's put it that way, but a fun adventure. It's definitely a fun adventure, and I decided to do this too because, like I said, I mean, not that things necessarily get in the way, but life, work, family, anything, can definitely come up, and your time spent may not be, dedicated enough in certain aspects, and that's okay. Again, I'm not knocking anything against it. And, I mean, family obviously comes first, and your personal safety and health comes first too. And, we want everybody to be safe and happy and, doing good. But, at the same time, I mean, we have our passions and things we like. And, in my case, one of the things I like is playing video games, but, sometimes you're not allotted that time frame, as much as you might want to. But again, responsibilities, being an adult, that's just how it is. But again, we're not complaining. It's just the unknown that we deal with in our weeks. That's kind of why I decided to dedicate time to myself, just to have time to play. Because if I don't even play this game once throughout the entire week, and this is the only time I make for myself to play it, at least I get some kind of gaming time in. Again, it's therapeutic, and we need you need an escape, or something just to kind of relax the brain and enjoy some fantasy as well. So this kind of keeps us grounded and coordinated too, and works the senses and the strategy and the mind, and it's good, and we like it. We like this video game. We'll definitely check out the the Evil Dead game when it comes out, but I heard it got delayed, I guess, so that shouldn't that's not coming out when they originally thought it was. But even that game, it seems cool too, for sure. But again, it's kind of a little bit linear, I guess, when it comes to other stuff, but or other types of games. But who knows? I mean, we'll definitely check it out for sure. Variety. We like Dead by Daylight because of the variety. We don't know what we're gonna get. It's like old Forrest Gump. You never know what you're gonna get in a match, like getting killed, Jenny. I got hooked again. And we spent some points down, so yeah, if I burned all my points, I could probably get Ash close to level 50 and then P3 him, but I'm weird like that, so we don't judge. last match of the night. Let's get hooked. Base camp. Come on, rank 1 Bubba. Just wipe the floor with us. And we'll call it fun. Yeah, that's that sleep deprivation talking. No Moris, so I guess that's a good start. No Moris. No Moris. Weird. Yeah, well. Playing Dead by Daylight on... Well, technically it's Saturday now. Well, at least for me anyway. Yes, this will be our last match, but it'll be an end to a good night. I mean, we were able to, again, get some points, do some challenges. What else? Yeah, I mean, got some good games in, got some bad games in. That Huntress was very nice to us, so we even double pip from her, which is nice. Mother's Dwelling, the Red Forest. Let's go. Let's jump on it, Jen, and we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Corrupt Interventionist. Which means you're gonna see us. Oh, it's a Nemesis. That's a zombie. We were just talking about him. Don't follow me. Gotta lead the zombie. Lead the zombie. I don't know where that other person went. Red glyph. Remember, red glyph. I need red glyph. Red glyph. Where are you? Glyph in here. Right over here. It's usually by hooks. Oh, there it is. Where'd he go? Can you let him go? Is he just letting people go? Me? There it is. Where'd that girl go? Are we just having nice killers back to back? I mean, if they want to give us the points, I mean, that's great. Not gonna complain. Maybe there are good killers in the world. Good killers. Yeah. Okay. Well, vaccine myself up and keep going. Don't forget to get that vaccine, everybody. Good. It's a good thing. Good thing. What is he doing? What is he doing? Do you know what he's doing? I do not know. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, there we can. You don't know what's going on. Then someone DC you. That we will never know the answer to, unfortunately. They were already getting points out of everything, so why not stick around? I mean, they're just gonna give it to you. that one. Is there a chest over here? No? I thought there was a chest up here. Let's watch. Let's watch from afar. See what happens. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is he doing? Got that, we got that. I guess we'll just commit. Commit? No commit? Now he's gonna kill us all. Why is he gonna kill us all? We don't know. There's only one way up there. Take me to the basement. Take me to the basement. Door. Kobe. Get up. Get up. I guess not. I guess not. Where are you going? Where are you going? He's getting chased, aren't you? Ugh. He just got punched. And that's all she wrote. And he punched us. He punched us goodbye. He punched us goodbye. Bye. Bye, Mr. Nemesis. Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? I think we got our glyph. We did. Say, boom. Winner. That's winning right there. And we pipped. Look at that. We did stuff. Worthless zombies. They didn't even move. Well, it was fun hurting them. GG's, well played. See, they still served a purpose. See, they still served a purpose. What did he have? Eruption. Deathbound. 6, 8, 12, 12. What did he have? Deathbound. A survivor, 1 health states. Scream. Enters a dying state. Every affected generator explodes. Huh. Interesting. What did we have? Bomb, plunder, ace, iron. See, Iron Will 3. That's the only reason. That's the only point of doing it, because they ran 2, but see, 2 only covers you 75%. 3 is 100%, so you make no noise whatsoever. So that's why I don't run it, because it's just a, to me, it's just a, until you get it up to 3, it'll be worth it. And I keep forgetting I had Dead Hard, so I could have Dead Harded somewhere in there. See? Not even paying attention. But we got our glyph, and we're at 928, so that was still success. We call that success. Winning. So we'll go ahead and knock that ritual, check mark that one off, and then we will get the other one. Oh, we did our challenge too, so we might actually, that was the challenge. We did all our rituals, yeah. So that's right. So we did the glyph, so that was worth 25. We can earn 50,000 blood points. So yeah, what time are we looking at? 12:44. 12:44. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's probably gonna wrap it up for tonight. Like I said, 12-ish, because depending on how the last couple of games go, around midnight or so, you know, we had a nice killer that, you know, let us escape, and then we had this other guy that, you know, I think he was, I don't know what he was doing, but we still got some good points out of it, so we're not complaining. But yeah, anybody tuning in live, Academy, Broad, and Cap, thank you guys again for checking out the live stream. That's very much appreciated. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. We stream on Friday nights, Pacific time, 10 p.m. to 12-ish midnight. I say 12-ish now because it's already 12:45 and we're just wrapping up. So usually now it's turning into a 2.5 hour stream, depending on, again, the matches. You know, like we queue up at 11:45, 11:50, and then the match takes 20 minutes. Then it's a little after 12. We queue up another one. You know, it gets a little bit later than that, or you know, we do a match at 11:45 and it takes us to 12:15 and we wrap up there. I mean, who knows? But either way, we play a little bit after midnight or so. We leak after midnight there. So, but anyway, yeah. So we're a casual stream. We're just no drama, just chill. That's why we're called the League of Extraordinary Casuals, because you know we may not get the gaming time we would like to play a lot all the time, every day, all the time for 20 hours or something. But you know, other things happen throughout the week, so we decide to pick Friday nights from 10 to 12 to give ourselves some some therapeutic gaming time, which is great. You know, it gives us a chance to de-stress, relax, and relax the brain and do something fun. And that fun for us is playing some DBD, at least for a couple hours or 2.5, 3, whatever it turns into. So yeah, if there's again anybody checking out the live stream or the recorded stream after the fact, definitely been getting a lot of viewer hits for that, you know, once these posted on Twitch. And I also repost the recordings on YouTube too, just so there's an archive there, because, you know, after a few months, Twitch likes to just delete everything, so there's no real archiving there. So that's why I created the YouTube, so at least there's a home for everything that I am streaming. So, but yeah, guys, anybody checking us out, again, Academy Broad and Cap, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for, you know, taking the time out of your evening, your Friday especially, to check out my stream. And again, if any of you guys play Dead by Daylight, you know, I do list my Steam ID D5D6. I am Darth Asylum, and please feel free to shoot me a friend request. And if you guys want to jump into matches during a live stream on Fridays or offline, you know, which is randomly throughout the week, I mean, I'm more than welcome, or you're more than welcome to, you know, join me and play a couple matches, even if we don't chat. You know, I don't have a Discord or anything, and I'm not on the mic when I'm playing offline. But, you know, if you feel like you want to have somebody to just jump in a match or two with and just say hey or whatever, then hey, that's totally cool too. I mean, that's why I say, even in my about page on Twitch, you know, about anonymity, you know, it's great. You know, if you feel like you want to play some matches, but, you know, kind of keep that distance and that space, I mean, that's totally cool. Trust me, I get it. You know, even me putting myself out there trying to stream, you know, and doing what I'm doing now, you know, this was just more for me to make myself have some time to play games if, you know, throughout the week I don't make the time. You know, so at least I can hold myself accountable to at least, you know, make time for me because I want to, you know. So, but no, again, guys, thank you for checking out the stream, like I said, live, or, you know, the recorded stream, you know, too. Again, I just keep it, you know, non-toxic, casual, and just, you know, yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. Is, you know, we're here to have fun. Just remember that, you know, no matter what the week brings to us and what we go through, even in life, you know, in general, you know, there's always a brighter side to things. And, you know, life's going to be good, and then there's going to be bad things, but in the end, you know, you do have to make time for yourself, and that's really important. You know, make time for others too, you know, family, friends, you know, what you can and what you're comfortable with, for sure. But, you know, remember to take care of yourself too. You know, that's ultimately important, because you can't take care of anybody else if you can't take care of yourself first. And that's important. And again, that's why I decided to, you know, put myself out there and start streaming regularly, because I wanted to, you know, have some gaming time in. And if I didn't do something like this, then I would be less to hold myself accountable, you know, and not make the time to do things that I really, you know, I do like to do, like play games and, you know, have some fun. So that's the whole point. It's to de-stress, you know, have some therapeutic gaming time, and just have some fun and see what the matches do. You know, they're going to do what they're going to do. So, you know, we're not going to complain about it. We're just going to smile and just keep on going, you know. So it's all good, you know, no worries. But again, thank you guys for tuning in live and or after the recording. It's definitely appreciated. We stream Friday nights. I am a Survivor main, 10 p.m. to after 12 midnight Pacific time. So right now it's just the one stream on Friday night, just playing Survivor. And again, you know, if I get some, you know, followers and, you know, some steam behind the channel, you know, then maybe we'll pick another, you know, night to be able to stream, and we'll start doing Killer, you know. And I'm literally starting from scratch on Killer when it comes to actually ranking with a Killer. So, you know, that might be some dedicated time there too. I mean, who knows? You know, we don't know what the future is going to bring, but it's what we make it. So, you know, again, through good and bad, you know, we can celebrate the fact that we made it through the week, and, you know, we're still here, and, you know, we're here to take care of ourselves and get some gaming time in and have some fun and some laughs and just be chill. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. It's really appreciated. And again, I'll be here next Friday, 10 p.m. to 12 midnight Pacific time. Again, it's the League of Extraordinary Casuals, and I'm your host, Darth Asylum. And again, we made it through the week, guys, and we'll make it through the next week too. So stay safe out there, and we'll catch you next time. Again, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. And take care, everybody. All right. Till next time. Bye-bye.